Hello YouTube. Today I want to demonstrate how to MU locomotives together using the Digitrax system. I'm using the Zephyr, should be pretty standard among all the other ones. So let's begin. First thing you're going to want is your locomotives. You want to make sure they're programmed. If you set them to the same number, I'm assuming they're going to respond to the same number. Haven't done that before. These are programmed differently by the locomotive number. 9580 is this one. 5624 is my other one. This is important because you're going to need them programmed to MU them together. Next thing you want to make note of is that your locomotives are both directionally headed the same way. Pretty simple to do. Just make sure you have the direction switch. Directional headlights will point the way they're going to go. At least that's how mine are set up. You want to do this with both locomotives so that they're running the same way. So both of these are pointing the same way. You have to do this separately. Otherwise, I believe if you set them separately when you MU them, they'll run opposite directions. So, as you can see, we're going to set this one facing forward as well as 9580 facing forward. You can use the recall button over here to switch between locomotives and then just hit the Loco button to confirm it. And just make sure both the headlights are pointing the same direction. You can flip it back to brake when you're done. As of now, both are being controlled separately. So you can see that 5624 responds on its own, as does 9580. But we're going to change that. So I'm just going to connect these two together and we'll begin MUing them. First thing is first, you're going to want to make sure the number up here is your lead locomotive. It doesn't necessarily have to be your lead, but that's the way I like to do it. So I'm going to select 5624, hit Loco. So now this is going to be my lead locomotive. Next, all you have to do is hit MU and enter in the ID of the other locomotives you want MU'd, and then hit the plus sign, which is the CV read key, and now they will work together. And you can tell because if you switch the Loco to that other one, it'll have the light here next to the MU. So we can switch it back to 5624, and you will notice that they both run together. If I flip them backwards, both sets of lights come on together only off of 5624. So that is how you MU locomotives together. Pretty simple. So now that you have your locomotives MU'd together, I'm going to show you how to un-MU your locomotives so they run back separately. In all honesty, this is the easy part. Select the locomotive you want to remove from the consist, hit MU, the light up here will flash, and you'll hit your CV right or the minus key to remove that, and now you are back to controlling that locomotive separately. So you can see 9580 is doing the pushing and the pulling. You can see 5624's headlights change as it switches directions. And if we disconnect them, they will move independently once again. So that's it. So again, just to recap, select the lead locomotive, hit Loco, enter the number, hit Loco again. To add an engine, MU, enter that ID, and hit the plus, and they're now linked together. Whatever you do to one will be done to both. To separate them, hit Loco, select the locomotive you want to remove, hit Loco again, MU and minus, and they are now back to once more being controlled independently. So that's it. That's how you MU locomotives together. Hope it was simple enough to use and get the hang of. I've been running 1346 around here. Haven't MU'd this one to anything yet because it's a little special in that it moves slower than my other two here, but whoops. Still having a blast with it because it's got sound. So thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Questions, comments, drop them below. I'll be sure to answer them as soon as possible. Thanks.